Hi, everybody. Meteorologist Joe Cioffi here. Weather in 5 days in 5 minutes, and Weather in 5 brought to you by Omni True Value Hardware, Long Island's largest rock salt provider. And if the weather from the last 24 hours doesn't remind you that winter is coming, it should remind you because we didn't get out of the 30s yesterday. We were down in the 20s and even some teens this morning in some places. Omni True Value Hardware has Long Island's largest supplier of rock salt and all sorts of other winter storm supplies that you may need in order to get you through this coming winter. 631-765-1125, 1226 North Wellwood Avenue in West Babylon, just north of the Southern State Parkway, omnitruevalue.com. We are saying goodbye to the coldest of the cold air, and we're starting to warm things up a little bit. Some patchy high clouds coming in response to the warm air. And that wind has turned around now and has gone to the west southwest, and it's actually picked up a little bit. It's on the gusty side, so it's still giving you a little bit of a bite as far as the temperatures are concerned, but we are definitely off the morning lows, which, as we pointed out, we're down in the teens and low 20s. We're going to make it to the upper 40s to maybe even a few low 50s from northeast Virginia to southern New England. The high clouds will move on by. There's a little bit of action going on in the northwest. Otherwise, the weather across the United States remains very, very quiet. You look at the radar, precipitation is really minimal, a little bit of snow activity up in northern Maine and some precip moving across Wisconsin and northern Minnesota, and also up into the Pacific Northwest and in the northern Rockies. But otherwise, the rest of the nation, the radars are all taking a little bit of a vacation. So you can see the high now is off our coastline, and the isobars to the west telling us that the west-southwest flow is taking over, and that is warmer air. So with our temperature jump today by about 10 degrees as far as, or more as far as the highs are concerned, we're going to add another 10 degrees to the highs on Friday. Now, as far as rainfall is concerned, much of what you're seeing here from the Weather Prediction Center is focused on the end of the forecast period, which is right into Thanksgiving morning. So we're looking at the next chance for widespread rain coming probably next Wednesday. There might be a couple of showers around over the weekend, especially away from the coastal areas, but it really will be minimal. It's the Wednesday system that will be more robust, where we could wind up with half an inch to an inch of rain out of it from northeast Virginia to southern New England. So as we roll along on the new GFS, which is just out, so there's your high. So we'll have the sunshine and some high clouds for the rest of today. And then for tomorrow, should be another day with sunshine and a west wind, upper 50s and low 60s for the highs. There's a weak weather front that's coming through on Saturday. You'll hardly notice it, but it will shift the wind around late Saturday afternoon to the northeast. So we'll have another day with temperatures probably getting above 60 on Saturday with sunshine and just a few clouds. Just there's no showers really with this front at all. And then the next front will approach on Sunday. There's a little bit of precip Sunday morning that goes through parts of Pennsylvania into upstate New York. A little bit of snow up there too, up in western New York. That's a warm front trying to push northward. But we're going to have this onshore flow on Sunday, so that's probably going to keep temperatures subdued in the low to mid 50s, and places north of New York City in the Hudson Valley in southern New England may have a tough time getting back to 250. Those showers, they look kind of ominous here Sunday evening, but they weaken as they move eastward. But we're going to leave in the chance that there could be a couple of showers Sunday night as that front goes by. Monday and Tuesday, a chilly high builds in. Monday will be in the 50s. Tuesday will be in the 40s. Both days will have sunshine. And then that high moves out, and here comes the next weather system, low pressure in southern Indiana, that moves up into upstate New York and eventually up into New England with a cold front, and that will produce some rain here. It looks like the rain gets in here sometime Wednesday afternoon, and I think it should be mostly done by Thursday morning, although on this particular weather model run, we're seeing a little bit of back edge rain lingering into Thanksgiving morning. But then weather conditions will improve Thanksgiving Day, and then it looks dry for next Friday and for next weekend. So overall, no big storms. There are no tropical storms or hurricanes running around for a change, and that's a good thing. So we're happy about that. And if you didn't get a chance to see it last night, we finally got meteorologist Bill Goodman on the Joe and Joe Weather Show. We did a 2 hour show last night talking about the upcoming winter and what he thinks is going to happen. So you can find that on my YouTube channel in the video library. So give that a look. And I've also shared it around on Facebook and Twitter. And there's also a podcast version of that on Google Podcasts, Anchor Podcasts, Spotify, Google, Apple, Spotify, and anywhere podcasts call their home, you can find us. Just search the Joe and Joe Weather Show. And once again, Weather in 5 brought to you by Omni True Value Hardware, Long Island's largest rock salt provider. And they also have everything you need with regards to dealing with winter storms. So they're getting ready. You get ready too. 631 756 1125, 1226 North Wellwood Avenue in West Babylon. Have a great day, everybody. We will see you tonight on the Joe and Joe Weather Show at 7:30 Eastern Time.